Hi everyone. Today we are going to discuss about the thermal power plant introduction and the power plant principle of operation. My name is M. Swati, working as assistant professor in Seetham Engineering College, Department of EEE. So before going to the introduction part of the thermal power plant, it main converts the heat energy of the coal into electrical energy. Okay, so the coal is burnt in a boiler which converts water into steam. The expansion of this steam in the turbine produces a mechanical energy. Okay, so here the main thermal power station major source it is the major source of the in India. So which more than 60% of the electric power is produced by the steam plants in India. So here, because it is having a large deposit of the coal and about 170 billion tons. So that is the fifth largest in India. Coals are classified into AZ grade coals. So the heat combustion of the fossil fuels utilized by the boilers. So this is the main introduction about the thermal power station. So the power plants, they are the total installed capacitive and capacitive power generation in India. The main sources are the station, thermal power station is coal, oil, natural gas, etc. So this is the primary source of the energy for India. Okay. So maximum generation of the power for any country. So that is the thermal power plant which contributes the major role. Okay. So that is the main introduction about the thermal power plant. So here we are going to discuss about the working principle of the thermal power plant. So the main working principle of the thermal power plant is, so first of all, see the layout diagram. Okay, so this is the main schematic diagram of the thermal power plant. Now I will explain you the basic principle of operation of the thermal power plant. So first of all, the water is taken into the boiler. So here this is our drum or boiler. So from the sea water, by using water treatment chamber, so the water is fed to the boiler. Okay. So that is from the water source. Here, the water gets get heated up into with the help of the coal. Okay. So by using the sea water or resources or sources from the water, okay, water sources. By using water source, the water is fed to the boiler through economizer. Okay, to the boiler by using the water treatment chamber and through the economizer and to the boiler. So here the boiler is heated with the help of the coal. So the increase in the temperature level increases, that means it helps in the transformation of the water into steam. Okay. So what happened? Simply I will tell you. So just like a human body system. So if you see the diagram, it is a complicated one. How to draw and how to remember that diagram. So this is the three types of the cycles. I mean circuits. So first one circuit is the human body system, simply the food take. Okay. So intake. So our human body needs food. Okay. So that is here the food for the boiler is coal handling plant. So that is our first circuit. Okay. So second one is the process, how the wood process is done and how the energy get converted. So that is our boiler circuit. Okay, so and next one is the water level. So entire body system, the water is generated, right, to run the body system. So the water is circulated like that. Here the water closed circuit, this is the water running circuit. Okay, so next one is external. Our human body needs sometimes external cooling by using by using AC conditioners. Okay, so like that we are cooling that steam by using condensers. Okay, so this is our simple comparison of the human lifestyle or human body system. Okay, So this is the main basic principle. So it is having a three circuits: coal handling circuit, and boiler, and steam turbines, and finally the switchgear system is a power transfer system. Okay, so here already the water, by using the water source, the water is transferred to the boiler, and by using the combustion of the coal, the heat energy is get transferred and the water gets heated up. Okay, so the increase in the temperature helps in the transformation of the water into steam. So that steam fed, okay, so the steam is generated into the boiler and is sent to the turbine. So see the diagram. So from the green color boiler, so this is our boiler. So here the steam gets heated up, and this steam is fed to the superheater, and it is again heated up into the above saturation point, and this steam, heated steam, is fed to the turbine by through a valve. So because the velocity of the steam will be increases through this valve, so that is the purpose of the valve. So by using the steam energy, the turbine will gets rotated, and it will converted into that heat energy into mechanical energy. This turbine is a shaft, that means coupled to the alternator or generator by through a coupler. Okay, so after, by using the mechanical energy, the rotor will rotates, and by using the input of the mechanical energy, this generator or alternator which converts it into electrical energy. Okay, so this is the main basic principle of the thermal power plant. Okay, so that is, the turbine has blades. This turbine is having a blades, and that rotates with high velocity, and the steam flows across them, right? The rotation of the turbine blades is used to generate the electricity. Okay, so this generator is connected to the steam turbine. When the turbine turns, this electrical so it means electricity is generated, and it is given as the output by a generator which is supplied to the consumers. Okay, through a high voltage power lines. So these are the transmission lines, high voltage power lines. Okay, so here so many components, important components are there: id fans, chimneys, fd fans, and air preheaters, economizers, and this is the coal handling plant. Here what happens, so here this is the mill. By road or ship or railway transport, the coal mines, from the coal mines the coal is transported, and what happened after transportation of the coal, here the coal handling plant, which coal is crushed. Okay, so here the crushed coal is pulverized into the coal is, I mean coal storage plant we are using. So excessive coal we have to use, so that is the coal handling plant. And here ash handling plant, after the combustion of the coal, the ash is produced, and it is stored in the, and by using the ash handling plant, it is removed from the boiler, and it is also stored in the ash storage plant. By you, it is also used for the some bricks also. Okay, so these are the different components. Okay, so next one, this is the our superheater, which also raises the steam temperature above the saturation point. And here economizer, what happens, so the water from the source, it is fed to the boiler. Before going to the boiler, the water gets heated up for the increase the efficiency of the boiler, and to increase the performance of the boiler, the water gets heated up in the economizer. We are not wasting the flue gases heat energy. We are to the really releasing into the atmosphere. We are using the so many equipments before that. Okay, so that is air preheater also. Here also air preheater, by using the atmospheric air, by using the fans, forced adapter fan, and pressurized aircraft fans. So by using these fans, the air from the atmospheric air, it is fed to the boiler. Okay, so for the proper burning of the coal, so that hot air is, by using the flue gases heat, the air gets heated up, and that hot air is fed to the boiler. So after that, air is fed to the atmosphere through the chimneys by using id fans. So these are the different components in the schematic arrangement of the thermal power plant. And what is the use of the condenser? So already I told you, in the human body system sometimes we need external cooling mechanism. that is by using the ACs, right? So like that here also, after coming from the turbine, steam turbine, the steam is released, the hot steam get that moisture level can be, that means the temperature will gets cooled down, and it is gets converted into water droplets by using the condenser. These are the different types of here also, there's jet condenser and surface condenser, different types of the condensers are there. Okay, so this is our water treatment chamber. So what happened here, water treatment chamber? So from the sea water, raw water is coming here. In this also, some rivers also, it is having a berries and sand hill and mud and like that. So the tubes get damaged. So the plain water you have to fed to the boiler. So that's why we are using water treatment chamber. Here the filtered is done in the water treatment chamber. Okay, so this is a simple closed circuit Rankine cycle type. This is the simple basic principle of the thermal power plant. I hope all of you understood the main basic concept of the principle of the thermal power plant. Thank you, everyone.